My name is Firas Al Raisi or Firas Shambay. I am a human being. I'm a lawyer by day and a photographer by night, kind of like Batman. I do what I do because I love it personally. I feel like ever since I actually found out that I enjoy photography, it was the one thing that I have continued doing nonstop for some reason. Also, it's a good way to earn money. You need to pay your bills, man. They say money can't buy happiness, but I have personally found that it does. What inspires me about photography is usually lighting. So whenever I see something that's lit beautifully or dramatically, like in a movie or a TV show or just outside in nature, I automatically feel pulled towards it. I want to just continuously look at it and enjoy it. I don't know, is it a cinematic high? You know, sometimes when you look at something and it's just very beautiful. My art says that I am a person who enjoys to change over time. You'd see that I used to shoot a lot of studio at first with a lot of heavy editing and a lot of photo manipulation. That slowly changed to shoot more outdoors photo shoots after a while, trying to keep things more natural. And then suddenly there's a shift towards a lot of food photography, which is good because you get to eat. Going back to shooting portraits and making things more raw, I've stopped retouching skin unless if I need to, but I feel like that progression is what I am, and it's kind of can be seen in my portfolio. My art would represent natural beauty, I would say, and more recently people being more themselves. I am free, open-minded, provocative. I like to raise a lot of discussions. I'm nice sometimes. My work is, I wouldn't refer to it as mysterious per se, but maybe more like emotional. I wouldn't say that I have a specific type of emotion. It's different every time. Sometimes there's just vagueness, sometimes there's just honesty. Rarely there's happiness, but usually I tell people not to smile. Some of my favorite work include my work with Amal Waqar. She's an amazing Omani upcoming oud player who's going to be doing amazing things in the world soon. And we decided to take portraits at her house. I like the blue patterns, their greenhouse, and the trees, the little plants with her outfit. I feel like it was a very beautiful contrast. And secondly, I would say Lesu, which is my recent project. I just again wanted to convey the idea of why can't we use something that's traditional in a more maybe fun setting. You know, you can have fun with it. You can just walk around the mountain, you can jump around, you can do different things. Also showing Omani woman rather than always being in a more closed, conservative, chilled out setting. Basically jumping with this really cool colorful lesu of yours. Another photo I'd like to talk about is Ma'ab. We basically went around in Matrah dressing up in different outfits that she brought, and one of the last outfits was her Sudanese though, which was shot in one of the little alleyways inside the souq, which was busy, but we found just like a random closed shop and shot there, which showed no people. My goal professionally is to eventually be shooting for international magazines and international companies, traveling the world, seeing different areas, different cultures, basically also surviving with different groups of people just to see how they live, aside from just the photography, for example. But that would also be an experience for me to adapt in different areas around the world. So I do have a new project coming up, but it's still in the works. It's a draft, and it's a commentary on masculinity in the Arab world by basically showing men in a very natural, no judgment state where they can be themselves however they want to be, without the excessive hyper-masculine ideas that are basically engraved into them by society. So my advice for aspiring artists is use YouTube as much as you can. Google things like a crazy person, ask a lot of questions online. Don't sit around, wait for someone to hold your hand and take you through it. What I want people to know about me, aside from photography, is that I am a person who really enjoys to speak his mind. I like to kind of pick in people's ideas and mindset. One of my other passions actually is music. The other half of me basically, so there's photography and then there's music. I'm a drummer and I'm in 2 bands currently, which are all a bunch of my friends. You can find my work on my Instagram at luminosity_prod, and my website is luminosityprod.com. Thank you very much for having me. I'm not that good in front of the camera as I am behind it, but this was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.